Well, here we are. First weekend in May. Nova and I are out in a new place. This is Algonquin Provincial Park. We did the drive up here and got loaded in the boat. It's not the greatest day to go out. The weekend's supposed to be pretty great. So we basically came straight across here. We're supposed to be up there, but the wind wouldn't let us, so I had to just cut straight across to the other side. I'm just going to hug this shore and go along. So we got sight on Lake Manitou. So I think we got to get to the end of this. We're on Lake Kiosk. I think that's how you say it. Kioskowki, I think is the name. So you launch from kiosk registration over there and straight down this lake. You can go either way, I guess, but there's tons of campsites looking at the map. So we're here for 2 nights. We brought the hot tent. We're gonna try it out. It's supposed to be down to like -1 or whatever. I didn't get to try it out in the winter. There was just too much going on, and the weekends didn't jive with home life, so we brought it out this time to try it out, and I'm sure we'll save it until the fall after this. So yeah, here we are. It's about 2 in the afternoon or so, so I got a ways to go. A couple kilometers against the wind as usual. Hard wind, and then a couple portages up, I guess it's a Mable du Fond River. However you say that, I'm terrible at French. And then after that there's a long portage, 1.3 kilometers. So we're going to see how we do. I'm going to try and do it in one carry. I'm not sure if I can, but it would be nicer to do that. But I got a lot of stuff. So yeah, so this is it. My first time in Algonquin Park. I've never been here before. Looking forward to this. Came over here. I just figured I'd stop on this side if I can get out of the wind for a little rest. Anyway, here we go. Around the corner into the wind. Plan is to hug this shore all the way down. Except for, I'm sure, the odd crossing. Because I was getting blown so hard coming across I couldn't turn. So I just had to basically just paddle straight, which isn't great in waves. Because they're hitting you broadside, which is easiest way to get tipped. Well, that wasn't too thrilling. I haven't been doing much filming. The wind is just blasting us all over the place. I've had to paddle at the edge of every single bay. I can't cut across anywhere because it just turns us around. We got one more crossing to do if we can do it, and the wind is just even blowing us around in here. We're in this quiet little bay. I'll leave the camera running as we come around the corner just to show the wind. Looks like hey, it's May 1st, I'm going. It's not supposed to rain, I'm going. I didn't look at the strength of the wind, and we probably should have came tomorrow. Yes, this has been a lot of hard work. Slogged. I can still basically almost see where we launched the boat. We've been paddling for an hour and 45 minutes. It's supposed to be an hour and a half. I probably still have an hour to go. It's just as soon as I turn around this point here, it's just head right into the wind, and it's just blowing us all over the place. Downside of a 17-foot canoe that only weighs 38 pounds and nobody in the front of it, I guess. I tried putting all the gear up there, but it doesn't seem to keep us from getting blown around. I probably need to add a big ass heavy rock, but there was some chop earlier and I didn't want to get a wave over the top if I put too much weight in it. Alright, little rest. Let's do her. Straighten up here. Let's see what it is. Probably won't be able to hear nothing because of the wind. Try and be sneaky here. So this is the last bay that we have to paddle down. It gets narrower as we go, so hopefully that doesn't mean it gets windier. It tends to funnel down these little bays a bit. Got her. And I was thinking if there is a narrow point, I was hoping to cross and maybe get some shield from the wind, but most likely it's going to be in our face anyways. Gotta dodge that stick. Snail's pace. Nasty girl. Blow down into the bay. If you're watching this, subscribe to the channel. It would help me out a lot. Help me grow this channel. And it might help Nova stop crying. That's enough. See the end, it's over there. Yes. Nova. Probably one of the only times I've been out paddling in May. Usually I do hikes at the start of the year because the water's so cold. Kind of a risk thing. Why take the risk when you don't need to? But going out last October, end of October, maybe feel a little more confident. I don't take risks other than going out in a little bit of chop. Which, I mean, I've been in boats and kayaks. Too long to mention. Not that that means you can't have an accident. Just I do my best to be as safe as I can. Where's the wind? buddy. I know. We'll have plenty of squirrels to chase down. Just gotta get there.
So I didn't make it all the way to Lake Manitou. We're on Aimable Dufresne River. It's 7:30 at night. The wind and the portage was just too much, so I'm just gonna have to set up here for tonight. We'll decide tomorrow whether we want to go further, and might just stay here. I don't know. We'll see. Gotta get set up first. Gotta get wood before it gets dark. big one. Oh, we got a foggy look on our phone here. We got all set up. It's just been non-stop raining and trying to get wood and everything set up. So Nova's crashed out. Let's see if I can see her with the light. There she is. Conked out. We got the fire going. Super nice in here. Got lucky, someone left a couple dry pieces of wood there, so we're just we'll use that and see how we do throughout the night. It's not supposed to be crazy cold, so I might just, oh yeah, Blair Witch. I might just see how we do without it. But Nova's kind of wet, so I wanted to get the fire going and dry her off. So yeah, so unless anything cool happens in the night, you never know. We've had an owl calling, and the beaver splashing his tail, and some bird I didn't recognize calling earlier. So that's pretty cool. I like when there's stuff like that out in the woods. So yeah, so we'll record more in the morning. Put a fire out in 2 seconds.